So you want to burn more calories throughout the day without barely doing anything, pretty much like effortlessly. Okay, you've come to the right place. So go ahead and just stick around, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to do. If you watch to the end, I'm gonna surprise you with one thing that I have here that you probably don't know about. So just stick around to the end, and we'll see. We'll see. So number one, taking a shot of apple cider vinegar. I know you've probably done it, or you've probably heard about it, and it's pretty disgusting. But there is a way to kind of like still benefit from it while not taking a straight tablespoon shot, which is like basically like putting a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar inside your water, shake it up, and just drink that throughout the day. Because diluted, it doesn't taste as bad. So one study found that people who consumed apple cider vinegar along with like a low calorie diet lost more weight than those who followed the diet alone. One of the reasons why is because of the acidic levels of the vinegar helps with satiety, because you don't really want to keep eating or drinking after you drink that acidic leveling thing. It made some people in the study feel nauseated, so it's kind of, I guess, a little bit of double-edged sword. I don't think anyone threw up after drinking it, but like, you know, when you're drinking that much acidic levels, it's basically satiates you, making you feel full, it makes you not want to eat. So I mean, there you go. That's one way to burn calories right there. Number two, drinking a nice cold, very cold glass of water. As long as it's like really nice and cold and it stays cold, you're good to go. For cold water, some German researchers found that drinking about 6 cups of like cold water daily can raise your resting metabolism by about 50 calories, because you know your body has to work harder to maintain that core temperature. So if you're bringing in cold water, and then your body's gonna be like, oh man, now we gotta heat ourselves up to regulate this water to our core temperature, and that's gonna raise your metabolism. It's gonna make you burn them calories. Another way you can burn more calories is essentially just getting up and just walking around doing something. Like if you work at a job where you're pretty much sedentary like me, just get up, go to the bathroom, you know, from all that nice cold water you've been drinking, and you know, just go walk to the bathroom, get some steps in, or go say hi to some of your coworkers or something like that. Just get up. It'll easily add up. Let's say you go say hi to a coworker like 10 times a day, and it takes you like 50 or 100 steps to get to them. It's like a free 1,000 steps right there. Bam. And you know, 10,000 steps is about 5 miles. So you're basically doing like half a mile right at work just from saying hi to your coworker. That's not even including going to the bathroom. So there you go. Whenever you're at work, and if you have an elevator at work, don't use the elevator. Go ahead and use the stairs. Use the stairs. Get them steps in. You go up the stairs instead of just using the elevator. That's extra steps right there as well. You'll be burning more calories throughout. So let's say you take that 1,000 steps from just saying hi to your coworker. Let's add another 1,000 steps just from going to the bathroom after drinking all that nice cold water. That's 2,000 steps easy just from work. You went from 0 to 2,000 right there. Bam. And if you're already doing that, then awesome. You're doing a great job already. Another thing that I'd say is drinking caffeine, not for it to like boost your metabolism like drinking coffee or green tea, but just to get just the right amount of fidgety, so you can get that NEAT. What it stands for is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So fidgeting would fit into that. Even climbing stairs instead of using the elevator would fit into that. You're basically just doing simple tasks that is not really exercising. It's just simple things. Even like, let's say you're listening to music and you're just tapping your foot at work or something. Well, I guess you can consider that fidgeting as well. If you're doing that a lot, you're gonna be burning them extra calories just by doing that. You know, so caffeine is gonna automatically like already make you want to do stuff because you're gonna be more energetic, and that fidgeting is part of that, because you know, if you're sitting down or you just want to be doing something. So NEAT is pretty much all of that, encompasses that. So caffeine is just another part of just easy calorie burning for sure. Another way that you could burn more calories throughout the day without really doing anything is just sleeping. You got to make sure you gotta get enough sleep anyways, because if you don't, you're more likely to eat when you're kind of not that well rested. You'll be a little bit more irritated. The reason why you want to get enough sleep is because sleep loss creates a hormone imbalance in the body that promotes overeating and weight gain. So like the hormones are leptin and ghrelin, and those are the hormones that regulate appetite. And when you're not getting enough sleep, the production of those hormones is pretty much altered in a way that creates the increased feeling of hunger. And so if you're feeling more hungry, you're gonna eat more. So you not sleeping or not getting enough sleep is gonna make you eat more. And if you sleep less, if you're not getting enough sleep, you're gonna feel tired. And if you're feeling tired, you're probably not gonna want to exercise either. So if you're eating more and not exercising because you're tired and you're hungrier, you're gonna obviously gonna gain weight. So go ahead and get that sleep in. And while you're sleeping, you're not gonna be eating at the same time. So like I said, just get enough sleep, get them hormones regulated, get them normal, and you're good to go. That's how you're gonna burn them calories for sure. And that goes into my next point, which is fasting. Fasting is probably the easiest and probably the most like beneficial, besides sleeping of course, in terms of like burning calories throughout the day while not doing much. Because when you're fasting, especially if you do like a window, like I personally do 16-8. I'm fasting 16 hours and eating only an 8-hour window. And that 16-hour period where I'm not eating, that's a long time. That's a lot of calories right there where I could have been eating, but I'm not. And so that I'm burning all those calories right there. And guess what you're doing? You're just doing nothing. You're still doing whatever you want to do throughout the day besides eating. And it might take a little effort, maybe after work you usually get like a pizza or some Chinese food, just don't do that. Or it depends on when you have your hour, when you want to fast and when you want to eat. I personally eat right after my workout, and then I stop eating right before I leave from work. And so when I'm home, no more eating for me. I'm done. Let me get to what I need to do and then just chill. But as soon as I get up, I go my workout, eat, etc., and I'm good. So also intermittent fasting helps with lowering your insulin levels, getting higher HGH levels, basically the good cholesterol, and it essentially increases amounts of norepinephrine or noradrenaline. And that all is an increase to break down the body fat and essentially use that for its energy. And in the summary, basically, it increases your metabolism rate, makes you pretty much burn more calories. The higher your metabolism, the faster it gets, the higher it is, the more calories you're going to burn. Another way that you could essentially burn more calories throughout the day without barely doing anything is just parking slightly farther away than you would normally. I know it's nice to get that nice close spot so you're just in and out quicker and you don't have to like carry the bags or the shopping cart or whatever too far. But think about it, if you just park just maybe like 10 extra spaces than usual, you're adding maybe like 20 to 30 more steps right there. And like I said, that stacks up a lot. That stacks up. It's a lot of steps. You're right there. We can go from 0 to 2,500 steps just by throughout the day, just by parking farther away right there. I'm saying it stacks up. We're at 2,500 just by doing minimal changes right here and throughout your daily day right there. And the last thing, if you made it this far, you didn't skip, is I bet no one does this. I bet no one does this. Eating spicy food. Now, eating spicy food, of course, it's gonna activate a little bit more your body. You're gonna be like, it's high. It might increase your metabolism just by a little bit. But the like, remember when I was talking about cold water and going to the bathroom and etc. If you're eating spicy food, if you're not tolerant to it, like a lot of people probably are, but if you're not tolerant to it, you are going to be drinking that nice cold water a lot, which is once again going to help you burn those calories, because when you're drinking that cold water, your body has to adjust your body temperature to make it, the room temperature of your body, and that's going to, increase your temperature, etc., burning them more calories. So if you're doing that a lot, you're eating spicy food, you're drinking cold water, you're going to be drinking that cold water quick anyways, guess what? That's going to make you have to get more cold water. You're going to get them steps in. And if you're drinking a lot of water really fast, guess what? You're going to have to go pee. You're going to have to pee that out. Your body's not gonna just retain that for nothing. So you're gonna go to the bathroom and you're gonna pee that water out. Guess what? Now you just got those steps in, and guess what? Now you gotta replenish that water. You're gonna go back. Oh, you're still eating your spicy food, eating your hot chips, and it just cycle continues. A nice cycle you can do. So that'll also promote you being hydrated throughout the day, and you're getting your steps in, and you're burning calories just from eating and drinking cold water. Bam! It's like a trifecta or more. I don't know. Besides what I said, there is some research on it as well, that the spicy foods, most of the research on it focuses on capsaicin, a compound that pretty much gives like chili peppers their kick. And some of that research has found that that does boost the body's ability to break down fat and burn more energy. So even just eating the spicy food itself will pretty much help you with your metabolism and, you know, breaking down fat and burning more energy. But I wouldn't recommend eating spicy food all the time though, because that's definitely gonna mess up your stomach. You're definitely gonna be going to the bathroom, and things that are gonna come out of the other end are gonna be not what you normally get. So you probably wanna eat spicy food like in moderation, just as if you would drink certain beverages. But yeah, those are pretty much the effortless ways that you could just burn calories throughout your day without really doing much. The only one that I'd say is probably takes just a little bit of effort is probably using the stairs. But I'm telling you, if you just add stairs to your daily day, if you have stairs where you work at or where you live at, it's gonna help a lot. I'm telling you, those are pretty much all the effortless ways that you could burn calories throughout the day without doing much. If you guys like the video, let me know. Go ahead and like the video. That's all I know. If you dislike the video, you didn't like it at all, go ahead and dislike it. It's okay. But definitely, if you do dislike the video, let me know why you didn't like it, what I could change, make better about the videos and future videos and things like that. Comment down below if you didn't think about that spicy food one, or if you have any other things that you do throughout the day that does help you burn more calories. If anything I didn't add on there, those are just the ones that I use. But yeah, and if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe for sure. You know, I'll be making more videos like this and more challenges. Look at my other videos if you want. But other than that, this is Aldi Sloth, and I'm out.